Learning. I'd like to talk about learning. When does it begin? I would say it has to begin somewhere around the moment you begin believing that you are an individual. I mean, I can envision learning without the I, but what would be the purpose? I mean, you can see life around you, but you can't separate it from yourself unless you have an I. But all of life is learning. It's made up of learning. And to begin with, we're nothing. We're a clean slate. And we learn how to like and dislike. We learn what we enjoy and what we don't enjoy. We learn how to think. We learn how to behave. Learning begins before we go to school. We learn by imitating and watching. We learn how to behave. I think that's why the saying came out, do as I say, not as I do. For we learn how to watch and how people do things before we learn how to understand what they're saying. And a lot of times what they say and what they do contradict, so it's confusing. But we learn that behavior ourselves. We learn that it's okay to do one thing and say another because we learned it. There is no penalty for that, or in most instances there isn't a penalty, immediate penalty, because there is a penalty when you have no integrity or lack of integrity. But the point of the matter is we are learned. We make ourselves from the things we learn. We learn how to talk, we learn how to act, we learn how to react. We learn how to express our thoughts and to defend our thoughts. We learn how to think about other people. And we learn from books, we learn from TV, we learn from movies, we learn by watching each other. Everything that has been learned can be unlearned. If you don't like things about yourself, well, unlearn them. But it's difficult to do that because how far back does the learning go? It's easy to say, I'm going to change something, but you have to go in and remove everything that's associated with that learning. It's not a on-the-surface thing. Because then you're at war within yourself because you learn this behavior, this method of whatever it is you wish to remove or change. And unless you go and find or get to the source of it, you have a very difficult time changing it. You can make whatever it is you want to change evolve because nothing ever stays the same. It's moving in a direction, and you can direct that. But then you have to have a good idea of what it is you wish to change about yourself. Learning. We never stop learning. If you stop learning, then you've given up on yourself. Given up on your life. Never be satisfied. Enjoy what you are, but never be satisfied. I think it's our nature to evolve, to become more, to become better. Never stop learning. Never stop changing.